What's up, guys? So I'm just going to do a quick video today on Bitcoin and how it works, how you get them, and basically what it is. So basically it is it's money. It's fictional money like in a game. Let's take, I don't know, World of Warcraft for example. You have gold, I'm pretty sure, and you have gold, you spend it, it doesn't exist outside of the game. It's not real. Bitcoin is real, but it does not exist off a microchip. Like, it doesn't exist off a computer. You can't, walk into a store and say, "Here's my, here's Bitcoin. Here's some Bitcoins. Give me my, give me whatever you want." Now, the way Bitcoin works is you have to mine for it. Now, there are people that are fully dedicated to Bitcoin mining, and Bitcoin mining is much like folding at home. If you don't know what folding at home is, I'll just Google it. It's basically you help a university see how genes fold. I'm going off topic. It's basically like that, and what that is, it uses your spare computing power, so your CPU and your graphics card, or cards, depending on who you are, to basically decode a particular piece of code, and that in Bitcoin's case, it's called Bitcoin mining. Now, Bitcoin is increasing in popularity mainly for the fact that it's becoming a really, really expensive um, platform. Now, when I say expensive, because it's getting harder to find Bitcoins and get them, like physically getting harder, like it's taking longer, it's taking more people, etc., etc. They're becoming more valuable because people are not A, aren't spending them, but B, when if you mine Bitcoins, it stays in your I'm pretty sure it's your hard drive GUID. Once it's out of your hard drive's GUID, so let's say you break your hard drive fails, that's it. Those Bitcoins are lost forever. You can never get them back. You can't log into your account and be like, yes, I got my Bitcoins back. They're gone. You got to make sure you make physical backups of them, maybe on like a hard drive and put it on a shelf or something. But you have to like physically back them up. Now, the way Bitcoin works, as I said, Bitcoin mining. Now, the best way to think about this is think of the letter V. So starts off wide and gets down to a thinner point. Now, Bitcoin mining is, just think about this. On the top, you have lots of Bitcoins. They're easy to find. They're easy to mine. They were worth nothing because there was so much around. As you get closer to the bottom, that line of that line of Bitcoins is getting thinner and thinner, meaning they're harder and harder to get. Now, let's just say someone, actually, there is a company, I can't remember what they're called, who produce or are going to produce physical Bitcoin computers just for mining Bitcoins, and they do something ridiculous, like amount of processing, and they're relatively expensive. And with people like that, this network, this Bitcoin network, so to speak, it changes to the needs of the server. So if people start buying those things just to Bitcoin mine, the Bitcoins are gonna get even harder for people to get. I mean, at the moment they're already pretty hard to get. You're better off joining a pool of people mining, so you can all share the amount of coins you get. And eventually, once you get down to the bottom of that mine, that letter V, there's gonna be no Bitcoins left. Or if there are any left, they're gonna be worth so much. It's gonna be ridiculous. So you're probably wondering, well, how come you can't just make more Bitcoins? It's on a computer. You can do anything on a computer. You can't do that because it's on a network. You connect to a server, and you mine off this server, and this server makes calculations. So you can't just basically, you'd have to be on that side of the server. You'd have to find where the physical server is and literally add more coins to it, or something like that. It's not physically possible. So the way it works, it's like, once you've mined it, you have your money. This you store them on your hard drive, USB, whatever, and you spend them. You find places that allow Bitcoin, that'll take Bitcoin, and then you spend them there. So when Bitcoin was starting, someone was like, I want to buy a pizza with Bitcoin. Someone buy me a pizza, and I'll send you $20 worth of Bitcoins. $20 of Bitcoins when it first started was 4,000 bitcoins. That was $20. So think about it. Now it's like one individual bitcoin is worth something ridiculous like $200 or $300 US. And they're getting, it's just raising in price. And I was actually looking at a website, and some person made like a 4,000 Bitcoin transaction, which is a ridiculous amount of money, and also which means someone had a lot of time on their hands to mine that kind of that kind of coin, so to speak. So it uses your graphics cards and CPU. It's getting, as I said earlier, ridiculously hard. So you can join these things called pools or spools. I can't remember exactly what they're called. I don't mine for Bitcoin myself physically. A lot of websites now are starting to support Bitcoin donations. A lot of YouTube channels like Tech Syndicate, Linus Tech Tips is having is going to try and start that. And there was one other channel I can't remember the name of. And they're all starting to do Bitcoin as well. As I mentioned earlier, I mentioned folding at home. I may or may not do a video on folding at home. If you want a video on folding at home, leave a message, leave a comment saying you want to see a video about that, and I'll do the same thing I've done here. And if you want me to go in more in depth with Bitcoin, so you can make a decision on whether you want to do anything, just again leave a comment or send a message. And if you found this video informative and helpful, don't forget to chuck a like. Leave a comment saying you appreciate, and if you really like the video and you wanna see more from my channel, just click that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Doesn't take very long at all. I don't spam your feed. I don't upload very often, but when I do, I try. Yeah, not like the meme. So yeah, that's it. That is Bitcoining, so to speak. I guess 101 for dummies. And please subscribe. Thank you.